The Dalai Lama is the title given by the Tibetan people to the spiritual leader of the Gelug or Yellow Hat school of Tibetan Buddhism. The current Dalai Lama, or the 14th Dalai Lama, is Tenzin Gyatso, who lives as a refugee in India. Tenzin Gyatso was born in Taktser, Amdo, Tibet. He was elected as the tulku of the 13th Dalai Lama in 1937. He was officially recognized as the 14th Dalai Lama in a public declaration near the city of Bumchen in 1939. The coronation ceremony as the Dalai Lama was held in Lhasa on the 22nd of February 1940. He began to assume full temporal political duties on November 17, 1950, at the age of 15, after China claimed Tibet. During the 1959 Tibetan uprising, the Dalai Lama fled to India, where he now lives as a refugee. The Dalai Lama has traveled the world and spoken on Tibetan welfare, the environment, the economy, women's rights, non-violent struggle, interfaith dialogue, physics, astronomy, Buddhism and science, cognitive neuroscience, reproductive health and sexuality, along with various topics on Mahayana and Vajrayana Buddhism. A recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize in 1989, Time magazine named him one of the children of Mahatma Gandhi and Gandhi's spiritual heir to the cause of non-violence. Here are some famous Dalai Lama quotes. Enjoy. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Love is the absence of judgment. My religion is very simple. My religion is kindness. There is a saying in Tibetan, tragedy should be utilized as a source of strength, no matter what sort of difficulties. How painful experience is. If we lose our hope, that's our real disaster. Remember that the best relationship is one in which your love for each other exceeds your need for each other. Every day, think as you wake up, today I am fortunate to be alive. I have a precious human life. I am not going to waste it. I am going to use all my energies to develop myself, to expand my heart out to others, to achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. I am going to have kind thoughts towards others. I am not going to get angry or think badly about others. I am going to benefit others as much as I can. Silence is sometimes the best answer. Know the rules well, so you can break them effectively. Choose to be optimistic. It feels better. Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others, and if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. If a problem is fixable, if a situation is such that you can do something about it, then there is no need to worry. If it's not fixable, then there is no help in worrying. There is no benefit in worrying whatsoever. This is my simple religion. No need for temples. No need for complicated philosophy. Your own mind, your own heart is the temple. Your philosophy is simple kindness. Judge your success by what you had to give up in order to get it. Remember that sometimes not getting what you want is a wonderful stroke of luck. When we meet real tragedy in life, we can react in two ways, either by losing hope and falling into self-destructive habits, or by using the challenge to find our inner strength. People take different roads seeking fulfillment and happiness. Just because they're not on your road doesn't mean they've gotten lost. The whole purpose of religion is to facilitate love and compassion, patience, tolerance, humility, and forgiveness. If you can cultivate the right attitude, your enemies are your best spiritual teachers because their presence provides you with the opportunity to enhance and develop tolerance, patience, and understanding. I believe compassion to be one of the few things we can practice that will bring immediate and long-term happiness to our lives. I'm not talking about the short-term gratification of pleasures like sex, drugs, or gambling, though I'm not knocking them, but something that will bring true and lasting happiness, the kind that sticks. If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. Only the development of compassion and understanding for others can bring us the tranquility and happiness we all seek. Take into account that great love and great achievements involve great risk. Look at children. Of course they may quarrel, but generally speaking they do not harbor ill feelings as much or as long as adults do. Most adults have the advantage of education over children, but what is the use of an education if they show a big smile, hiding negative feelings deep inside? Children don't usually act in such a manner. If they feel angry with someone, they express it, and then it is finished. They can still play with that person the following day. There is only one important point you must keep in your mind, and let it be your guide. No matter what people call you, you are just who you are. Keep to this truth. You must ask yourself, how is it you want to live your life? We live and we die. This is the truth that we can only face alone. No one can help us, not even the Buddha. So consider carefully what prevents you from living the way you want to live your life. World peace must develop from inner peace. Peace is not just mere absence of violence. Peace is, I think, the manifestation of human compassion. All suffering is caused by ignorance. People inflict pain on others in the selfish pursuit of their own happiness or satisfaction. A truly compassionate attitude toward others does not change even if they behave negatively or hurt you. The more you are motivated by love, the more fearless and free your action will be. We can live without religion and meditation, but we cannot survive without human affection. Old friends pass away, new friends appear. It is just like the days. An old day passes, a new day arrives. The important thing is to make it meaningful, a meaningful friend, or a meaningful day. Hard times build determination and inner strength. Through them we can also come to appreciate the uselessness of anger. Instead of getting angry, nurture a deep caring and respect for troublemakers, because by creating such trying circumstances, they provide us with invaluable opportunities to practice tolerance and patience. When you realize you've made a mistake, take immediate steps to correct it. Be kind when never possible. It is always possible. A good friend who points out mistakes and imperfections and rebukes evil is to be respected as if he reveals the secret of some hidden treasure. The way to change others' minds is with affection and not anger. If you have fear of some pain or suffering, you should examine whether there is anything you can do about it. If you can, there is no need to worry about it. If you cannot do anything, then there is also no need to worry. Love and compassion are the true religions to me. But to develop this, we do not need to believe in any religion. In the practice of tolerance, one's enemy is the best teacher. Inner peace is the key. If you have inner peace, the external problems do not affect your deep sense of peace and tranquility. Without this inner peace, no matter how comfortable your life is materially, you may still be worried, disturbed, or unhappy because of circumstances. The purpose of all the major religious traditions is not to construct big temples on the outside, but to create temples of goodness and compassion inside, in our hearts. Compassion is the radicalism of our time. Because we all share this planet Earth, we have to learn to live in harmony and peace with each other and with nature. This is not just a dream, but a necessity. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. When we are motivated by compassion and wisdom, the results of our actions benefit everyone, not just our individual selves or some immediate convenience. When we are able to recognize and forgive ignorant actions of the past, we gain strength to constructively solve the problems of the present. It is under the greatest adversity that there exists the greatest potential for doing good, both for oneself and others. Irrespective of whether we are believers or agnostics, whether we believe in God or karma, moral ethics is a code which everyone is able to pursue. Peace does not mean an absence of conflicts. Differences will always be there. Peace means solving these differences through peaceful means, through dialogue, education, knowledge, and through humane ways. If someone has a gun and is trying to kill you, it would be reasonable to shoot back with your own gun. I defeat my enemies when I make them my friends. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our video.